Kill him! Kill him! Kill him already! All right, there we go. I was going to say, no, Philip's going to die. Look, he's all bloody. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, not too much has happened on the campaign map, but I'm just going to give you a brief overview before we get into the battle for this turn. So we have Roger, who is besieging Kufa. He will have that in 3 turns, come hell or high water. Then we have Mr. Bordeaux, who almost has all of his troops. We're just retraining a couple of units and getting an Edescent Squire unit to leave behind. So basically, he's actually going to have a bit of an amalgamation. He's going to have these Knights of Antioch, the Hospitaller Sergeants, a mix of mangonels and catapults. So instead of having 4 of both, he's just going to have 2 of each. And then he is going to have half crossbowmen, half archers. I know I said I was going to go with archers, but you know what? It saves us an extra turn just using the crossbowmen that we already had. And the crossbowmen we already have are not bad, so we're just going to use them. We're just going to use them. So we'll have half and half, archers and crossbowmen. Then, of course, he will head up to Tabriz and basically start taking territory in this area, though it looks like we have some competition in the form of the Byzantines, who I hope do not succeed in taking Yerevan, so that I can take it. In fact, I might even, after I'm done with Tabriz, like just go right up to Yerevan and then up to Tbilisi before coming back down to whatever this is, Van. Just because I think this one's in the sights of the Byzantines, so I would want to take that one first. And probably that one as well, actually. Let's see. Philip is going to be taking Damascus next turn. Again, come hell or high water. They've held out to the last possible turn. I think they have way too many troops, honestly, to not come out and fight us. But of course, we've whittled down their numbers considerably due to the siege. Now here's the battle we're going to fight this turn. The prince came down from Iconium to besiege Alanya. And boy, oh boy, do they have a lot of cavalry archers there. I'm not sure. I think this was actually originally 2 different rebel forces. Like these Turkomans were outside of the settlement. And I don't know if they're even maybe from a different region, because these are all like Byzantine troops, and then the Turkomans are not. But since they're all rebels, they're all part of the same faction. That's why I guess they can join up with each other. But I do think they were originally 2 different forces. So anyway, they're in a large town, so they've got the wooden walls, so we should be able to very easily take them out with the catapults. And since I imagine they'll bunch up a bit, we might actually be able to use their fire ammunition on some of these guys too, as they bunch up near the walls. And of course, we'll do the same with the mangonels, and we'll have the Armenians firing as well. So hopefully, I mean, they have a lot of firepower here, for sure, they do. But I'm hoping our firepower is basically greater than theirs. And of course, we have our spearmen, our sergeants, who can get in there and stab all the cavalry to death once we're out of ammunition, or if they come out of the settlement. Because I think there's a real chance that they will come pouring out of the gate there to come after us. Not definite, but there's a possibility there, I think. All right, so we'll fight that battle in just a moment. I did want to point out something, though. I had an assassin just kind of wandering around up here. I really should have sent a spy, but I guess he was just a spare assassin, so we sent him. Basically, the Venetians look like they actually are going back to Constantinople to take it back from the Egyptians. And they actually have... This isn't all of their forces. They actually have 2 more... I want to say it's probably like a stack, or close to a stack, if you combine the 2 forces that are back here as well. So I think they're actually going to succeed in taking that. Back from the Egyptians, I mean. Just wanted to point that out as well, because it might mean that I go to war with the Venetians, not the Egyptians, when the time comes. Yes, the Byzantines, for some reason, have landed this force here. I presume to take Atalaya, but they will not succeed. They will not succeed with just 3 units in their army. Don't know what they were thinking there. All right, but anyway, let's get right into the battle here. We don't have any equipment. We literally just arrived this turn because we don't need any battering rams or anything to take out the walls. And we'll do a night attack, so let's just get right in there. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. Unfortunately, I miscalculated considerably when it came to the range of their archers on the wall. So let's pull these guys back. Pull these guys back. Pull these guys back. I do have my catapults firing at the wall, which is why the the frames are all being lost. But I'm hoping we can basically kill off those guys just by hitting the wall again here. There we go. And that unit is considerably diminished. That can fire there now. Basically have them fire at the gate. I mean, we probably will take out the walls in their entirety as well, but not yet. Holy crap, their archers have long range. Oh, okay, no, 23. Okay. For some reason, I thought they had 19 men, and so we had actually taken out, like, 2 different units, but no, that is not what has happened. Okay, the walls should be down or the gate should be down shortly. Okay, they are still firing at the mangonels, but they don't seem to be doing much damage, he says. Right after we lose a guy, but I'm going to have them stay there anyways, just because they'll start firing at the catapults if we don't have a different target. And I guess basically the same. Oh, wait a minute. There's 18 men there. Did we actually take out 2 units? And that unit just kind of moved over to the gate? Why are they firing at us now? Oh. I guess those these towers were in range the whole time. Oh, they didn't have anyone back there to actually activate them. And I guess the men on the gate cannot activate them. And, you know, the way gates and ownership of those gates work in this game is weird. Like, surely those guys should be able to fire. Oh, here, let's move back. Surely the guys on the gates should be able to activate the towers. Wait, where's the catapults? Okay, over there. Oh, yay, they managed to burn a catapult. Actually, you guys can come all the way back here. Surely we should be out of range by that point. Man, look at all those guys. We definitely want to bring up our mangonels, like, right up to the walls here and see if we can, like, just throw some shots directly in there. Because if we could, that would make this a hell of a lot easier. Okay, seriously. You guys cannot fire that far. Why is the gate still able... Oh, it's not the gate firing, it's those guys. Wait, you guys are still within range? Okay, who are they firing at? They're still firing... Oh my lord, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, we'll go even further back then. Seriously, my catapults are going to be out of range. They should be able to fire further than a freaking bowman. Okay, it looks like they cannot fire anymore. Or if they can, they're just not firing anymore, which I guess, for all practical purposes, it is the same thing. Alright, but anyway, it looks like we are going to... Oh, actually, here, we can check now, can't we? Let's see, are these... Oh, no, they're both the same kind of unit. I was going to check to see if there were 2 units worth of dead men here. But they're the same kind of archer, so I guess I can't really tell. Though considering how... Ooh. Ow. Considering how very damaged that unit is and this unit is, I do think we actually did take out 2 units that were here. Or most of 2 units. Oh, they're finally abandoning the walls. Alright, but anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to knock down as many of the towers as we can, punch a few holes in the walls, and then we will charge forward. Mangonels and catapults ablaze. Well, I don't know if we'll have any ammo in the catapults, but we will have ammo in the mangonels to throw over there, as we will in our... Oh, wow, we lost a bunch of archers. Like a bunch of archers. Well, the survivors will fire as well, if possible. They have long-range missiles, so hopefully we can fire over at them as well. But anyway, since we're just going to be bombarding for a bit, I will just let you guys go, and I will bring you back as soon as... Oops, not that. Why don't you just target this? Anyway, I'll bring you guys back as soon as we start pushing into the settlement. Okay, guys, welcome back. Somewhat in haste here, because as you can see, the enemy is charging out. We actually were firing at them with the mangonels, and as you can see, we killed a few of them as they gathered outside here. But at the same time, that seems to have spurred them into action and brought them outside. So we're going to charge our infantry forward to let them have it. I guess we're going to pull our catapult crews back, just so that they are not unduly harmed by the enemy. Archers fire in the back there somewhere. Oh, actually, you know what? Stay here. Stay here. Okay, let's get our catapult crew back on the catapults here. We're going to send our general up there as well, actually, just to chase these guys back into the settlement. They don't want my archers using up too much ammunition on just this one unit that's kind of sitting out here. In fact, stop firing. Okay, you guys can now fire at that, and you guys can now fire at that. All right, General, are you almost here? That heavy cavalry is slow. All right, and just like that, we've managed to break these guys. And there's only a few of them left. All right, General. Get back over here. Oh, and we seem to have another group of enemies coming. Should I fire my mangonels again and see if that gets them to come out? I guess I'm going to. Basically, I've blown all the holes in the walls that I wanted. I want the catapults to just take out these last 2 towers here. Because I think that one's far away enough that we'd be fine if we just went in there. Well, I mean, we burned some of them. Alright, you guys fire on that one now. Oh, whoop, stop, 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 mangonels. Don't go any further forward. Maybe I should tell them to fire at will, instead of giving them a specific target. But no, looks like the enemy is mostly pulling back. Mostly. We seem to have set the city on fire just a little bit. Alright, they are coming down this way, so you know what? Let's go ahead and fire on this group and see if we can just drive them back as well. They're close enough that they might activate this. Well, I guess they'd have to move over a bit, I think, to activate that tower. I think. Well, that shot would have been a good one if it had actually landed amongst them. They all fell short, or they all went over. Nothing lands there. They're not particularly accurate. Oh, did you guys run out of ammo? Oh, okay, you are out of ammo. Okay. I guess I didn't realize that they would actually let go of their artillery. Has that always happened and I just never noticed that they actually let go of their artillery when it's out of ammo? Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Wow, that fire really okay. I lost frames because because they were taking out the tower. It wasn't because of, like, the fire from the mangonels. They kind of look like they want to come out again. Alright. It is time. Mangonels, forward. Infantry, forward. Archers, somewhat forward. General, somewhat forward. Alright, let's have these guys charge in here. These guys charge in here. These guys charge in here, and the cannons can charge in over here. We'll have the mangonels basically fire as far back as they possibly can just to make sure they don't hit any of our guys. Okay, who's firing the big volleys of arrows? Because I can't help but notice that... Oh, well, maybe it is those guys. There's 53 of them. Okay. Charge there. Let's see, you charge there. You charge there. You guys charge there. You guys charge there. Alright, and here comes the enemy.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast.
Alright, archers, rush up here, please. General, why don't you kind of come up here as well? Because we could definitely arc our shots over the wall. The archer fire, I mean. Archers nice and forward. Okay. Let's fire, say, back there. And the mangonels, why don't you guys fire back there? Wow, they really are targeting the mangonels, aren't they? Oh, did I hear... Are you guys finished? Oh, no. There's still spear militia. A kill over here. Oh, wow. There's plenty of enemies over there, too. Oh. Why aren't you guys firing? Oops. Why aren't you guys firing? Are they too close? To the wall, I mean? Right, go back. Alright, this group, get over here. Okay, this group, yeah, why don't you guys continue charging in there? Oh, except for the cannons. Actually, the cannons are in front. Go ahead, just keep going. Oh wait, those are routing. Fire on them. Right, is there a unit here that's more or less in the back? Okay, this one, I think. Get over here and fire at them. And actually, why don't you switch to firing at them as well? Okay, how are you guys doing? Ready? You kind of look like it. All right. Fire at those guys in the back. Are you going to fire? Doesn't look like they're going to stop. Okay, archers. Turn around and fire over here again.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
You know, I like less and less the idea of having the mangonels fire now. Alright, you guys go around here. Because my guys are so mixed up amongst their guys now that it just seems like it would be a bad idea. You see, look at all the dead here. The archers are actually doing a fantastic job. So I think what we'll just do is we will bring in the archers now. These spearmen should kill those Turkomans without an issue. Alright, get in there, kill these guys. Alright. Can you guys actually target these guys well in the rear? It says you can, but you seem to be having difficulty targeting them. Alright, no. You know what? No. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. I can just see one of those barrels going right into the back of my guys there. Alright, you guys. Get over here. Alright, have you guys finished? Okay, you have. I think you will not be able to join in the battle any further, but you know what? That's fine. General, get in here. Oh my goodness, look at all of the dead cavalry here. I mean, some of that was the sergeants, but a lot of that was the archers.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell.
Okay, actually, no, stop. I think we have pushed so far in now and depleted their numbers so much that any further archer fire would just be a problem rather than a hindrance to us. Okay, where did you guys go? Okay. Get over here. Not that I think you'll be needed, but get over here anyways. You guys go around. You guys charge in there. You guys charge in there. Death to our enemies. That's what you are witnessing now. Yeah, I don't think those guys will be needed, but you know what? Get over here anyways. Okay, you know what? I don't even need the general to come forward. Just get in here and kill all that remains. The last defenders fall. Shortly. Momentarily. Just give them a moment. That guy is probably the last one. Oh, wait, no. There's another... Oh, they both die almost simultaneously.
All of Christendom will be awed by our victory here today.
Whew. That got dicey. Casualties are definitely not as high as we've seen in the past when we didn't have quite so much firepower backing us up. So I have to admit, I bet you the sergeants did the majority of the damage here, along with the archers. Yes, the archers did very well. The cannons did very, very well, just chopping their way through the enemy. But I mean, even these guys got into the hundreds. I imagine that these two units probably were the two that went up the middle with the cannons themselves, and then some of these other units were the ones that went around the side. Even the catapults got some kills. I don't think it includes... Oh, that's right. I also don't think this includes the kills from the guys who died on the wall. Oh, which I didn't explain that. I mean, you probably already know it if you've played Medieval 2 enough. But basically, I targeted this bit of wall and this bit of wall here. And what happens is any man standing between those two bits of wall, like once they become so damaged you can't walk anymore, they just die. And that's what happened when you saw all those guys just sort of just fly up and start dying. That's why he did that. But I also believe that doesn't count towards this total, though, because the catapults should have way more than just this. I think they got a couple of hundred. And then the mangonels. That one did quite well, actually, with 58. Because they only got like a few volleys off, and yet they still managed to kill some guys. I have to admit, they weren't as useful as I thought they would be, but mostly because like the enemy refused to stay in the settlement, for one thing. I did not expect them to come out. I mean, it was a possibility, but I thought they would come out right at the beginning of the battle. But then they stayed in the settlement, so I was like, oh, okay, they're just going to fight us in the settlement. But then, like, a couple of mangonel shots, just like these right here, landed amongst them, and then they started pouring out, and I was like, hey guys, welcome back. All right, but anyway, that is it, so let's take this back to the campaign map.
We have triumphed.
And what is up with people just not liking me when I come in, burn down half their city, and kill all of the people that were defending it? So strange. And then you just kill a few more of them, and then they love you. Or at least they say they do. Whether they actually love you or not. No, that's ridiculous. Of course they love us. It'd be inconceivable for them to not love us. Inconceivable. We do have a slight problem, though, now. I think we've taken enough casualties. No, hold on a sec. Spy, go over here. I want to see something. Okay, peasants. Some archers. Ah, they do have long-range missiles. That's why they can fire so far from the walls. Ah, the peasants cannot. Well, naturally, the peasants wouldn't have long-range missiles. They don't have a lot of, like, infantry. I mean, they do, but it's mostly peasants. The cannons could probably take out all of the peasants just on their own with no casualties. Basically, what I'm considering is taking the army back to Iconium, or not taking it back necessarily, but getting troops from Iconium to come down here before we attack. I don't know. I don't think we need to. We'll definitely need to replenish, though, before we go for whatever settlement that is. Actually, I could probably double-click on it. Amorium. We'll probably need to replenish before we go there, but I think we can take this place with our current forces. If we lose a couple of units, that's unfortunate, but again, we have the means to replenish, so that's not a big deal. So yeah, I think we'll probably just move right on after this then. Alright, but anyway, that was it for now, so I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Okay guys, welcome back. So, as you can see, well, first off, I should say this is the end turn of the same turn where we took Alanya, and as you can see, the prince is moving to Atalaya. But this was also the turn where the garrison of Damascus had the choice to attack or to simply give up and be destroyed. And they have chosen to fight. So here is their severely depleted forces that they are coming out to attack King Philip. Philip the Chivalrous. So, let's just get right into the battle then. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. And so the enemy pours from the gates, as expected. These guys are going to die quite quickly, methinks. Okay, let's have some of them at least fire into the back there. Okay, let's have all of the archers now fire somewhere back here. Oh, we cannot. Where's this archer unit? Oh, right there. They seem to be dying, which is why I was concerned about them, but I guess it's fine. Okay, cavalry attack in the rear, methinks. Actually, they're routing. Never mind. Get back over here. Infantry. Form back up over here. Cavalry, get back over here. Guys, form back up over here. Oh, wow, these guys are getting slaughtered. Let us save them. There we go. All right, you know what? Charge, cavalry, everyone charge in. Actually, we'll have the sergeants kind of charge in as well, because I think we can break them now. Actually, let's have the Edessan squires charge in, even though the enemy may very well rout by the time we get there. You guys just move forward a bit.
The enemy general, he flees the field of battle, and only half the enemy force remains.
All right, make sure you get in there. Need to be able to take the gate before they close it. Okay,
we have captured the enemy's general.
Squires, stay out.
The cowardly dog to turn tail and run. Now our cowardly foe runs.
All right, hooray, get in there.
Push our advantage.
All right, the enemy general's dead. I'm going to leave that message there just so that I know that that has happened. Why are these guys dying? Is there anyone here even contesting us? I don't think so. All right, you guys, get in here. All right, let's have the general's bodyguard peel off, like over here, just so that he's not caught out in front. The knights can chase them, though. I don't really remember what that ability does, but I seem to remember it was important in some way. All right, cavalry, pull back. Let's let the spearmen fight these guys now. Mostly archers by the look of it. Let's bring in some squires. Oh, those Gulans are going to cause us some issues. Oh, actually, we're already mostly around anyways. All right, cavalry will go around. Attack the enemy from the rear. And the squires are coming up as well. Okay, that won't work. Never mind. Just keep on coming in this direction. Make sure, yes, they're all going that direction. Very good. Wonder what building we captured. All right, squires, just run through the hospitalers, because then I'm going to have them, I think, pull back, and we'll let the squires fight for a bit. Especially against those, like, Gulams. squires, come forward and fight. All right, there we go. I think they have an armor-piercing effect with their maces, whereas the Hospitaller sergeants just have their spears, which is good for anti-cavalry, but not so much against all of this here infantry. Especially those Gulams. Okay. You guys pull off. You guys charge in. We'll have this one just kind of pull around over here, and let's get King Philip of France over here. We'll want to kill those archers, too, in a moment. Oh, you guys charged right in. Okay, that's fine, probably. We'll have the king engage the archers. You see, I think this is going much better than when we had the sergeants trying to fight them. Right, kill, kill, kill. Oh, kill him! Kill him! Kill him already! All right, there we go. I was gonna say, no, Philip's going to die. Look, he's all bloody. Come on, kill that one guy who's right amongst you. All right, the squires have broken their opponents there. Let's send the cavalry in then. So it looks like it is just one guy. Oh no, wait, there's. Oh, wait, no, there is just one guy. Okay. Ooh.
Sees an act heroic which only belongs to men of great virtue and valor.
His Majesty is looking a little worse for wear there. Dang, look at that. That's like the same number of casualties as the prince took in his... Wait, was it the last battle? Might have been... No, I think it was the last battle. But he didn't kill nearly as many. I guess that's what happens when, well, I mean, the quality of units is a little different, sure, but, we also had just a lot of archers who could only help when they were, like, outside of the settlement. There's also my, infernal rule about always, fighting to the end instead of... Because there was an opportunity there to end the battle, but I didn't take it because that's against the rules. The rules are absolute. For the most part. All right, but anyway. Yes. Many died. It definitely works out better if you're able to prevent a lot of them from getting back into the settlement, which maybe I should have pulled back, actually. Because especially towards the end there, I wasn't really able... Like, I was fighting them mostly, like, near the gate, which means a lot of them could get back in. Maybe I should have tried to pull back a bit to just let them get out. Because there was that one battle, I think it was the last battle with King Philip, actually, where we were fighting at a castle and we started way far away from the enemy. And so we were able to get our cavalry all the way around and into the rear of them simply because, they would pour out of the settlement, and then when they would rout, they would have to route all the way back to the gate, and they just couldn't get there in time. So we only had to fight, like, a few peasants or something in the center of the settlement. But at these city battles, I seem to start off a lot closer, so maybe I should just deliberately pull back and let the enemy, like, just really come out of the settlement. Right, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Oh, they're nice and happy to see us. Oh, I wonder if that bishop there has been converting them to Catholicism. That seems quite likely. All right, well, we'll just occupy regardless. Oh, okay, I see. For a minute there, I thought Philip was being adopted again, and I was like, but he's already been adopted. But no. Benefactor. This is the guy. All right, we'll take that. All right, so anyway, we have the settlements, and yes, they actually are quite happy to see us. Oh, they are not very Catholic at all, actually. I wonder why they're so happy to see us. Oh, probably because Philip, yes, King Philip is what's making them happy. Okay, that's a little unfortunate because I fully intended on him leaving. All right, but anyway, looks like that's going to be it for now, so I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs.